If you're trying to keep that New Year's resolution to shed a few pounds, but you'd still like a drink, the folks at Smirnoff think they have a solution. They've rolled out a boozy seltzer with just 90 calories and 1 gram of carbs per can in an array of fun flavors. Here to tell us more is WSJ reporter Charles Passy with the Weekend Sip. Hi, Charles.
Pleasure as always.
I have to say, a boozy seltzer to me sounds like a no-brainer. I'm kind of surprised that no one's come up with this before.
Well, there have been a couple of brands, in the last year. This is a big rollout from Smirnoff, which is a huge brand. Yeah, it seems a bit obvious, but
yet.
Thank God it's here, I guess.
I guess so. So you say this is also a sip that belongs to a certain category of malt beverages?
Flavored malt beverages. I mean, this is basically, for lack of a better way of putting it, the wine cooler category.
Right.
And we've seen huge growth in this category. Mike's Hard Lemonade, Bud Light Lime-A-Rita. There's a lot of different things. They tend to be fairly sweet and sugary, so this is the complete opposite.
All right, so tell us a little bit more about this specific one from Smirnoff. It comes in a couple of fun flavors.
A rainbow of flavors, watermelon, orange mango, cranberry lime. I mean, basically what this is you know how there's all those great flavored seltzers out there? This is that same idea, but they add a little bit of malt beverage, essentially like a beer type product,
right,
but no beer flavor.
So is this meant to be enjoyed sort of as you would enjoy a beer?
I mean, it's a refresher, right, and I would say that it's probably a drink that leans a little bit more in the spring and summer direction, right, but, New Year, calories. I mean, I was kind of shocked when I realized not just 90 calories, 1 gram. I mean, you can't find anything equivalent to that in a beer or a wine for that matter.
You're absolutely right. So let's give it a guilt-free taste.
This is the watermelon.
What flavor? This is watermelon.
This is my favorite.
Okay,
so
cheers. Wow, it really does just taste like seltzer. I'm
right.
Not sure
I mean, it's a bit almost disarming because
I'm not even sure I can taste the booze.
You can drink it and drink it. Trust me, there is some booze in there, but it really does taste like a decent flavored seltzer.
Yeah.
But I think that this is such a fun, great cocktail alternative that it really
it's a little dangerously yummy.
The calories will be I mean, you could have 2 of these without really thinking about
it. What's the alcohol content?
It's low. I think it's about 5% or whatever. It's low, but there is alcohol in there.
And so you would suggest this is more of a spring summery kind of.
Well, I mean, except if you're really trying to be very, the alternative in cocktail bars is basically a whiskey soda, a vodka soda.
Yeah.
So it's almost the same idea, but you don't get a lot of flavor. I mean, this is to me a way of avoiding having to add juice to a drink, something that would add a lot of calories and a lot of sugar.
Good point. So you're a fan?
I am a fan. I was very pleasantly surprised. I still want to actually play around with this with maybe a cocktail or two, because I think it would actually work well in a cocktail context, but it's great on its own.
Opening up options. All right.
There we go.
Charles Passy, thank
Cheers.
you so much. Cheers.
All right.
Have a great weekend.